Welcome back to the unofficial Decaying Winter Combat Guide. I'm your instructor, Commander Scorpeon, and I'm here to whip you lot into shape. Let's get to the basics of combat. Today's lesson is to teach you about weapons stats. All weapons have stats, including guns. To see these stats, hold T to open the agent. I'll be discussing this in a later video in depth. Press weaponry while holding your melee weapon in hand. Here we can see lethality, strike lethality, weight light swing, weight heavy swing, effective range and wounding level. But what does that all mean, you may ask? Well, lethality is your light attack damage, essentially your initial light strike. If it reads 15%, then it will do 15 damage. Just remove the percent sign in your mind, and it will be easier for you to read. This reveals that the total damage of the light combo is 15 plus 15 plus 30. This results in a total of 60 damage. Strike lethality is your heavy attack damage. The damage of a single heavy attack. If it says 120%, it does 120 damage. The weight light swing determines the speed of the light attack. The closer it is near 100%, the quicker the light attacks. The closer it gets to 0%, the slower it will be. Weight heavy swing is the same. The closer it gets to 100%, the faster the heavy attacks. The closer it gets to 0%, the slower it will be. The effective range of your weapon is its attack range. The closer it is to 100%, the shorter the range. The closer to 200%, the farther your swings will connect. Because your fists have a 100% range, 100% is considered the default melee distance. Spears have a 200% range, making them excellent weapons for avoiding damage. Depending on the type of weapon used, the wounding level generates status effects. Starting at 125% and increasing to a maximum of 200%. A wounding debuff of 125% is a light debuff, a moderate debuff of 150%, and a heavy debuff of 200%. A spiral blade weapon with a wounding level of 200 causes the enemy to bleed for 1 health every 0.5 seconds. While axe/bludgeon wounding levels of 200% will fracture the enemy, lowering melee damage by 80% and gun accuracy by 200%. Weapon rarity means nothing in terms of gameplay. If lethality does not add up to match strike lethality, then only utilize light attacks. If the strike lethality is higher than lethality, then only use heavy attacks. If they are equal, use whichever you like. There are traits like manic and violent tendencies which make you better at heavy or light attacks, making you swing faster. There is a methodical which increases melee damage by 15% as well, or try using fists as a weapon with the traits aggressive behavior and honorable.